going on YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. On this channel, I highlight my ups and downs so you can capitalize off of my wins and suffer none of my losses. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. We out here with Kid shooting another video. We out here, baby. Turn up, man. Y'all stay tuned. On this scene right here, we outside the studio. Kid put his car around. We got the sky in the backdrop. You know, just a dope shot. I got I got my Aputure 672 LED panel, and I got that on his face. Ain't really no sun outside, so I can't bounce a reflector. So I use this light. It gave off enough light to where it looked dope. I had the ND filter on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K, and we're just rocking out. We're doing a close-up scene, and then we're doing a wide shot. Trying to get his shoes in the shot as much as possible. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we did outside. It was an overcast day. It just got done raining, so really it didn't look too beautiful outside, but the shot looked amazing. You know, some shots you take is just like, man, that's dope, perfect situation. So the shots look amazing in camera. Right here, I'm getting the B-roll. Make sure I'm getting the shoes in slow motion, getting this jewelry, getting this money. You know, the rapper per usual. You know what you got to get for B-roll. When you getting B-roll, man, you just got to look around, see what you got at your disposal. We got a BMW, we got shoes, we got watches, chains, we got money, we got, you know, it's a lot that we can use for B-roll. And this is just one scene, so I got as many shots as I needed for B-roll for this one scene. And then we're gonna move on to the next scene, which is, this is the old podcast room in the studio. We just moved the table to the side and utilized this wallpaper that they got on the wall right here. It looked extra dope, you know what I mean? A cityscape in the backdrop of him performing with Rob, which is the producer on the track, counting money, you know, culture. But we doing this shit for the culture. This shot looked dope. I got the light on the other side of the wall, the same light that we had outside, the Aputure 672. And it's pointing right at Kid. It's getting shadows on the wall, which usually I hate, but it looked good on this scene with Rob counting the money, and they did their thing on this, man. So usually I get a wide shot and a close shot with some movement in both shots. And on this scene, I decided to get Kid from the side, get a shot of him rapping from the side, pretending like I'm still in front of him. So, you know, add a little variation to the shots, man. You can't keep getting the same shots every scene. So we got us a front shot and we got us a side shot in this room. And at the end of this shot, which I didn't capture on behind the scenes, I did a 120 frames per second slow-mo shot of them throwing money in the air. So that turned out dope too. Now we on to the next scene. Now on this shot, if I was doing it in the order out, I did the BMW shot outside in the front. This is in the back of the studio. Then I would have came to this shot, so that way we wouldn't lose no sun. But luckily, we didn't lose any sun. Everything was good. And me having this light off to the side really set it off in camera. I put that up so you can see that. But again, we got the ND filter on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K, and what the ND filter does is helps me keep my depth of field shallow, so that way everything not in focus really gives it a cinematic look. So that's what we did on this shot, and the only two shots we got on this is a close-up and a wide shot, like I said, to get his shoes in the scene as much as possible. his shoes cost a lot of money. And he switched up on this scene, so we had to get the camo and the shoes and all of that in this scene. And then also we did B-roll again. He got the same jewelry on, but different clothes. So, you know, we got B-roll of this scene too, with the jewelry, the shoes, the money, the chains, and all of that. So, yeah, we killed this scene outside. Now we headed back inside to the actual studio. All of this in the beginning is B-roll. They did a skit with a kid walking the studio, which we're gonna put this at the beginning of the video when it first come on. Him dapping Rob up and then heading to the booth. He got a couple of lines in there where he said he ignoring phone calls, so we did some B-roll of that. Some B-roll of him drinking in the booth. Just some shots of him from this side looking into the booth of him rapping. And then, you know, from that point we did another performance scene from the side while he's spitting into the mic. You know, handheld with movements back and forth. That's about it, man. That's wrapping up the Kid video. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the next behind the scenes. If you like this kind of content, make sure you, man, shoot me a comment. Let me know y'all feeling these, man. Other than that, I'm out, man, but y'all keep them cameras rolling.